If it was a mistake, the mistake typo was it should have read 6.5 trillion Iraqi dinars, $4.9 billion, making the rate 1,320 to 1 IQD, USD. Various posts are citing the Iraqi budget as the source for the 6.5 billion Iraqi dinars info. Of course, it's a mistake. The CBI rate is official. Television says the electing of new speaker will speed the approval of the oil and gas law. Frank. Emo, yes, it certainly will. I agree with you 100%. That's extremely important. It's very good news because the HCL brings us a new exchange rate. One that I think is exciting article. First direct flights between Erbil and London. This is real international cooperation. Erbil is wealthy in oil. We have been told to keep eyes on the Erbil region. Kurdistan Federation. Legislating the oil and gas law will resolve the disputes between Baghdad and Erbil. There it is again in articles. Do we need the oil and gas law referendum passed prior to the reinstatement? We were told we do. Let's see what happens. The television is showing the new 35 white paper report from the IBBC is on our de-dollarization. Our country has removed foreign currencies, they tell us. De-dollarization has been successful. We don't use any other currencies except the Iraqi dinar. They are very pleased with what the Iraqi dinar is about to go through. The holiday is officially over. Was there any news about the Iraqi 2024 budget published in their gazette today? No. But remember, they officially go back to work tomorrow, Sunday, for Sudani, according to what was in an article. So we don't know if the MOJ even worked today, Saturday. Until Iraqi parliament passes the over 100 stalled laws that pertain to the success and growth of their economy, nothing will happen and the dinar will remain weak. Years have passed and still no progress on passing these laws. In my opinion, the heat is on to reach the goal of monetary reform, the RE, and bring to pass the promise of purchasing power to the citizens, the HCL, etc. The heat pressure is good in this case with ATMs and latest from their leaders Sudani, Alec SND Barzani. The video starts out by maybe being a little negative by saying these are the problems that they have, and then, at the very end, it's just amazing what it's done with its reforms and positive ending. This video is a summary of everything that the monetary reform has done thus far and what it's about to do next. Emo, that's the ATM machines and then the float. A high-ranking source in the Anbar government revealed, on Monday, the existence of international agendas that prevent the elimination of the remnants of the criminal organization in the desert of Rutba district, west of Anbar. The source said in a statement to the Maluma agency, there are international agendas that stand in the way of eliminating groups of ISIS criminal gangs stationed inside tunnels and secret hideouts, stressing that American forces support these groups with the so-called international coalition forces. The source added, these groups possess modern vehicles, motorcycles, weapons, equipment, foodstuffs, and other supplies, and they are protected from those parties, noting that the Popular Mobilization Forces addressed the senior security leadership in Baghdad to obtain approval to launch a security campaign in these areas, which was postponed to an unspecified date. He continued, American aircraft are conducting around-the-clock aerial reconnaissance operations over those areas without the terrorist groups intercepting them, an indication of the existence of coordination between the two parties. Representative and former Minister Wael Abdul Latif confirmed on Monday that the General Tax Authority is still captive to corruption mafias. Abdul Latif said in a statement to the Maluma agency, the tax administrations and leaders in charge of the authority are mostly involved in corruption, noting that state facilities, especially the tax authority, are a corrupt environment capable of growth. He added, the tax system is unclear, and so far there are no penalties for those who fail to pay. He added, the phenomenon of corruption has become common in all aspects of the state, including an important and vital joint represented by the General Tax Authority in Iraq, which has become a prisoner in the hands of the whales of corruption who have harmed Iraq's reputation. He called on the government and the Parliamentary Integrity Committee to monitor the work and procedures of this body and work to rewrite all laws related to taxes. Al-Sudani pledged earlier to rein in the rampant corruption in the joints of the Iraqi state, including the corruption scandal, the details of which were recently revealed in the General Tax Authority, which represented the theft of $2.5 billion.